If you use a debit card or credit card to buy your plane ticket, you need to know about this right now.
There's a new travel warning that has to do with those tags that airlines put on your luggage.
Warning for all passengers.
Probably need to be pretty well aware of what you're flashing around, because it might not be somebody trying to get on the airplane illicitly. It could be something else.
In this video, I'm going to break down exactly how this scam works, why even smart travelers fall for it, the red flags you need to watch for, and, most importantly, how you can protect yourself immediately.
Fox 5 is watching your wallet and keeping your personal info from scammers.
If you go around the airport, you can find baggage tags just about everywhere. We're talking about these tags looped around the handles of our luggage, which travelers often tear off and just discard. But these tags have a lot of information embedded, and scammers are going after them.
Chapter 1. What the scam is. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is the luggage tag scam? At first glance, it sounds almost harmless. A mix-up with your luggage tags or a miscommunication at the airport. But the truth is far more sinister. Scammers have found a way to exploit the way airlines track baggage, manipulating luggage tags and flight information to access your personal data or even redirect your belongings. Imagine checking in for a flight, handing over your suitcase and thinking everything is fine, only to discover later that your bag was tampered with, your information stolen, or a fraudulent charge appeared on your card. Here's how it usually happens. A scammer either targets online booking systems or physically manipulates luggage tags during the check-in process. Sometimes they use fake airline websites that mimic the real thing. Other times they exploit small loopholes in airport procedures, like unattended baggage drop-off points. Victims often don't notice anything unusual until days later, when they check their accounts or receive strange emails from airlines they never contacted. One recent headline reads, "Family loses $1,200 after airport luggage tag hack." Stories like this are becoming alarmingly common. What makes this scam particularly dangerous is how invisible it is. Unlike phishing emails or obvious fraud attempts, luggage tag scams happen quietly and efficiently. You may feel completely safe because you followed all the rules, booking through reputable sites, using a verified debit or credit card, but that doesn't protect you from these sophisticated schemes. And here's the kicker. Even experienced travelers, business professionals, and frequent flyers have fallen victim. It's not about carelessness, it's about understanding the hidden vulnerabilities in the system. Chapter 2. Why it works. So why does this luggage tag scam work so well? The answer lies in the psychology behind it. Scammers aren't just exploiting technical loopholes, they're exploiting human behavior. They know exactly how to create urgency, fear, and trust, which makes even the savviest travelers act without thinking. For example, you might receive a message that looks like it's from your airline, warning you that your luggage is delayed or your flight is at risk. Panic sets in. Your brain shortcuts logic and focuses on immediate action, like clicking a link or entering your card details, rather than verifying the source. And here's the scary part. This works on nearly everyone. Scammers also take advantage of trust. They mimic official logos, websites, and emails so convincingly that victims don't realize something is off. They use technical tricks like slightly altered domain names, fake boarding pass confirmations, or QR codes that redirect to fraudulent pages. And it's not just online. Sometimes it's in person at airport check-ins or drop-off points. They rely on the assumption that travelers follow the standard rules, showing ID, using their card, and trusting airline staff. That assumption becomes their weapon. Another factor is fear of missing out or losing money. If a scammer convinces you that your flight, bag, or money is in danger, you act immediately. That sense of urgency shuts down careful thinking. Even smart, experienced travelers have fallen for this because the scam feels legitimate and time-sensitive. What most people miss is how calculated every step is. Scammers study the system, understand human reactions, and set up situations that feel completely normal until it's too late. Chapter 3. The red flags to watch for. Now that you understand how the scam works and why it's so effective, it's time to focus on the red flags, the warning signs that something isn't right. Think of this as your checklist to spot a luggage tag scam before it can cost you. First, watch for unusual emails or messages claiming to be from your airline, especially ones that pressure you to act immediately. Phrases like urgent, final notice, or your bag is at risk are classic triggers. Even if the email looks official, double-check the sender's address and never click suspicious links. Second, pay attention to unexpected fees or requests for personal information. Legitimate airlines rarely ask for extra card details via email or third-party websites. If you're asked for your card number, social security, or login credentials outside the official airline platform, it's a major red flag. Third, watch for physical cues at the airport: unattended baggage drop points, unauthorized personnel handling luggage tags, or any irregularity in the check-in process. These subtle manipulations are often overlooked, but they're exactly where scammers strike. Chapter 4. How to protect yourself. Now that you know the red flags, it's time to take action. Protecting yourself from the luggage tag scam isn't complicated, but it requires vigilance and a few simple habits. First, always book flights through official airline websites or trusted platforms. Avoid clicking links in emails or social media ads, no matter how convincing they seem. Second, monitor your credit and debit card activity closely. Many banks offer real-time alerts. Turn these on immediately. If you see a transaction you don't recognize, contact your bank right away. Using credit cards instead of debit cards can add an extra layer of protection. Third, consider using virtual cards or secure payment tools when booking online. These generate temporary card numbers that can't be reused by scammers. It's a small step that drastically reduces risk. Fourth, at the airport, keep a close eye on your luggage. Verify that tags are printed correctly and avoid leaving baggage unattended in any area. Report any suspicious behavior immediately to airport staff or security. Chapter 5. What to do if you're a victim. Even if you've been careful, sometimes scammers still slip through. If you realize you've been targeted by a luggage tag scam, act immediately. First, contact your bank or credit card company to report any unauthorized charges. Most financial institutions have fraud departments that can freeze your account or reverse suspicious transactions. Next, report the scam to the airline if your luggage was involved, providing all relevant details such as booking references, emails, or photos of tampered luggage tags. Additionally, file a report with the Federal Trade Commission, FTC, or your country's Consumer Protection Agency. This helps authorities track patterns and prevents scammers from targeting others. And that's how you can protect yourself from the luggage tag scam and stay one step ahead of these sneaky criminals. Remember, awareness and vigilance are your best defenses. But don't think this is the only trick scammers have up their sleeves. There are countless hidden schemes out there waiting to catch travelers off guard. If you think this video was helpful, wait until you see the next one. We'll uncover another shocking scam that could target your money and personal information. Make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss it.